really needs to be looked at is the gaps that we have and the opportunity to be, in the solar decathlon in Europe and look at how other cultures approach energy efficiency.
Student design and student built completely. It's taking that knowledge out of the classroom and bringing it into the real world.
Jason had this crazy idea. He wanted to make a thick wall. And I remember all of us looking at each other like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
And so we just kind of go through it, and we came up with this concept of a tree. And it kind of evolved from there. Leaf is tree is leaf, and the city and the house are all reciprocal. And it grew into that nature, and that's how it became reciprocity.
The older cities, DC, Annapolis, Baltimore, some of those cities that have been around for a long time, you'll see a lot of row houses similar to what we are doing here, but they're not using the smarter technologies that we have implemented into this design. Our super efficient envelope with the continuous insulation on the outside of the building, the orientation that are glazing faces, all of these things that we've done within this design, simple strategies but effective strategies, make it all the better as a development for someone, because that's where you start to reap those benefits.
The advantages that the canopy walls have on the whole building, you can run your systems in the core and make it all contained in itself and ship that singular unit all over the world very easily.
The CLT construction you can build on the scale of a mid-rise commercial building.
And then you use those CLTs as the structure of that element. You create that shell and you're able to attach things to the CLT rather than running things through the CLT.
How it contributes to the modular flexibility of the house that's been designed.
We need to start looking towards tomorrow and sort of with these returns, you're purchasing extra, efficiency, and you will be paid back over the life of this product, and that's sort of what this house does. It pays you back in more ways than monetary, and that's environmental and also socially and also economically as well.
I think that is one of the strongest assets of our home design. That is, we have taken a look at what people here in the United States want in a house. And we've said, all right, that housing solution, that standalone home on an acre of land or half-acre of land, with a white picket fence and all that, that's not really the best way of going about housing. But how can we give people all of those amenities, all those same features, and yet make it more effective? And I think our row house, Made on Reciprocity, does that. And additionally offers all these great features, connection to transportation, connection to a larger community, 24-hour live-work situations that you don't get in the typical American housing agreement.
So Cordier Reciprocity is actually addressing the issues of urban housing and urban development, specifically in the American South, where we were looking to address growing populations, sprawling urban environments. And what we wanted to do is actually showcase and develop a spatial framework that applies effective density, that applies efficient density.
Because if you don't do that, you're making a solution maybe for something in the future, but we need a solution today.
To make it a more effective solution for the people who are going to live there for 30 years, and then creating it with flexible spaces that they can reprogram as they get older. That's the crux of our design. That's where it really hits home, and that's why it's market ready today, why it still works today, and why it works for the future.
It's almost 9 o'clock. We've got to go to work.